Darby Reviews here. I hadn't done a video in a while. It is the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers the movie, and it's hard to believe because I saw this in theaters a long time ago. It doesn't really age well, honestly. I mean, it's still a good movie, but the CGI was horrible. Unfortunately, it did not age well. But I have a really strong soft spot for this movie. Um, my gripes with it is the bad CGI, obviously, and the lack of screen time with the Mighty Morphin suits. I mean, there's fight scenes, but there's no Mighty Morphin fights except for like one, and that was in the beginning of the movie. And there's a bit of cringy dialogue in there, but I still feel like it's a good solid movie, and it's non-canon because Delcia got her role got replaced with Ninjor, um, and they basically did season 3 rebooted the movies with the ninja outfits and all that, but I have a soft spot for this movie. I'd still give it like a 7 out of 10. Um, Ivan Ooze is a good villain. Paul Freeman, who was in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the main villain, which is kind of interesting because that dude's a really good actor because you wouldn't think that he would play that. And I remember Where's My Autograph Book, and I never noticed it as a kid. Like the designs for like Lord Zed and Goldar are much different than in the show, and they had Rita played by a different actress. Um, Babu and Squad are missing, and they replaced them with this pig character. And he says, "See you later, alligator." It's another line. I feel like this movie is sort of underrated, and I feel like Aisha actually was the one who finished Ivan Ooze in the end of the movie. Boogie with the Bear, that's a line that I can always remember from the movie. Um, like I said, the special effects don't really age well. The action's pretty decent. Um, I feel like the beginning of the movie with the skydiving, is it necessary? No, but it's a decent opening. But I feel like the kid that was in the movie, they were, I guess, foreshadowing the Turbo Blue Ranger because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a ranger" at the end of the film, and they like mentioned Gold Ranger, they mentioned Silver Ranger. Um, I really feel like the Fred character honestly was supposed to be Justin, but they scrapped that. But I think he was a decent character too. Um, the Megazord fights again, the CGI was not very good. Um, Unfortunately, it was nowhere near as good as the actual TV show's fight scenes for the Megazords, but still, I prefer this Power Ranger movie over Turbo and the 2017 one. But all three of them have negative reviews, especially like Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic and IMDb. Really, those films don't deserve those low ratings. I know I have a ton of nostalgia for it, and ironically, Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat, the movie, both came out in '95, and then Turbo and Annihilation both came out in '97. And those two movies basically destroyed the franchise, I guess. Honestly, Turbo wasn't that bad, but um, yeah, both of those movies are a huge part of my childhood, and I'm glad to get the Power Rangers movie on Blu-ray. If you didn't know, Shout Factory has it on Blu-ray.